Doris Day was celebrated as America's symbol of wholesomeness. A woman whose bright smile and gentle voice seemed to promise safety, goodness, and stability. To millions, she represented an idealized version of happiness. The cheerful girl next door, who never stumbled, never struggled, and never disappointed. Yet behind that carefully protected image existed a life marked by pain, control, betrayal, and survival. For decades, Hollywood hid the truth, allowing audiences to believe in a fantasy while Doris lived a reality far more complicated than anyone imagined. Born Doris Marianne Kappelhoff in 1922 in Cincinnati, Ohio, her early dreams had nothing to do with movies or stardom. As a young girl, she wanted to be a dancer, pouring herself into lessons with discipline and passion. That dream ended abruptly in 1937 when a devastating car accident shattered her leg and permanently ended her dance career. The injury left her bedridden for months, stripped of her identity and direction. It was during this period of recovery that Doris discovered her singing voice, not as a dream, but as a lifeline. Her voice carried warmth and clarity that quickly gained attention. Local radio appearances led to work with big bands, most notably Les Brown and his Band of Renown. In 1945, her recording of Sentimental Journey became the anthem of a nation welcoming its soldiers home from war. Overnight, Doris Day became a voice of comfort and hope for millions. Yet, even as her career soared, her private life was unraveling. Behind closed doors, Doris endured abuse during her first marriage, a reality she concealed while projecting joy and optimism to the public. That pattern followed her through multiple relationships, many marked by control and emotional strain. The most devastating betrayal came years later when she discovered that her third husband and business manager had secretly squandered nearly her entire fortune. After decades of success, Doris learned she was almost broke. A shocking revelation that forced her into legal battles and career decisions she never wanted. Ironically, the television show that later defined her image for a new generation, The Doris Day Show, was not her choice. She was contractually forced into it as a way to recover financially. Though the show became popular, it symbolized how little control she truly had over her own life. Even at the height of her fame, despite everything, Doris endured. She shifted her focus away from Hollywood and toward causes that mattered deeply to her, especially animal welfare. In later years, she lived quietly, avoiding the spotlight she once dominated. Only long after her career